Some big news from Google I/O. That's our Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin, and joining us from Google is technology expert Justin Burr. Hi, Justin.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Terrific. Well, lots of headlines coming from the developers conference, Google I/O, and what you're doing with AI is getting
Yeah.
lots of attention.
Yeah, yesterday we had Google I/O and we unveiled so many new ways that AI is going to be helpful in your daily life. And, Sundar said on stage, AI has had a very busy year. And we certainly agree with that. I think we can start with maybe the generative AI experiences within search. And so we introduced something called Search Labs. And within Search Labs, there's something called Search Generative Experience, or SGE. And that's bringing this generative AI into Google Search. People always go to Google Search to figure out new information and ask questions. And we're still doing that, just in a way that's a little bit more natural and intuitive. So think about, you're talking to your best friend, as natural as that, but your best friend actually possesses all of the wealth of knowledge that's available on the internet. And so you can ask questions, you can ask follow-up questions, have more of a dialogue. It's corroborating that information that it's surfacing with information that's available on the web and making sure that it's accurate and detailed. And again, a little bit more of a natural and intuitive AI experience coming to search.
And that's going to roll out, I guess, in general to everyone over time, or do we have a time frame?
Yeah, so right now, if you go to Google Search, you can click on the little beaker on the top right corner, and that's going to allow you to sign up for the wait list. And we're going to open that up in the coming weeks, and it's going to become more available to people over time. But right now, it's going to be waitlisted so that we can test the user experience, we can make fine tweaks. It's quite an experiment at this point, so it's a work in progress, and so we're excited to get feedback from the community.
And maybe you can differentiate a little more to explain to people what they're going to be seeing when it comes to doing a search, how it's going to be different from the experience today.
Yeah, so fairly similar, but yes, a little bit different. So you're going to type the information into a search bar. Let's take a query, for example, that's like kind of complicated. So say you're going on a vacation with your family to Utah. You want to go to a national park, but with you have a 3-year-old child and you have a dog. So rather than searching for all of the different national parks in Utah and surfacing that information on your own and doing your own research, type right in to SGE, hey, I'm going to Utah. I've got a 3-year-old and I've got a dog. What's the best national park for me to go to? And it's going to pop up front above all the search results. There's going to be a little AI pop out, and it's going to showcase a little color, and then it's going to surface those results again in a natural and intuitive way. And then you can interact with it like a chatbot of sorts, and you can ask follow-up questions. So it's going to be right there in the search experience, but it might look a little bit different, but it's generally kind of the same as you would get coming from the search result.
People can ask it to write things for them too, the way we've all heard of what's been going on from time to time.
We can ask, yeah, you can ask for it to write stuff as well. And I think that actually leads us to the next kind of slate of announcements, that it's probably the easiest to do within these slate of apps is within Workspace. So it's all the productivity apps. You've got Gmail, you've got Slides, you've got Docs, you've got Sheets, and you can ask it to write you things. So we actually introduced this experience of help me write in Gmail back in March to a select group of trusted testers, and people have been loving it. So you can generate an email just from one prompt. So, hey, write me an email. One of the examples we referenced yesterday, Google I/O, was, hey, write me an email to an airline trying to get me a refund for a flight that I took. And it can generate that for you from just that prompt. And you can do that within Docs. You can do that within Sheets. You can do that within Slides as well. And it's getting you kind of just a creative catalyst of sorts. You don't have to write all this stuff by yourself, and it's unlocking these new experiences for you to do so.
We've all heard that this is going to change the way we live, the way we work. Is this evolving faster than than maybe you or people at Google had expected?
It's a good question. I think for me, no, because Google has been AI first for the better part of a decade. And the thing is, we've been integrating artificial intelligence into our products for a very long time. So now it's a little bit more front and center for people to interact with. But we've been putting artificial intelligence in search for quite some time to be able to just understand the context of a query, surface better results. Same with Google Translate. That's built upon this neural machine translation system, which allows these accurate translations to be surfaced. Same within Google Photos. When you search for photos of a car, that's a neural network that's surfacing that information for you. So our AI has been a part of people's lives for quite some time. However, yes, now this stuff, over the past year, we've seen so much of a helpful increase. And I think it will take a little bit of a getting used to these new experiences for individuals, but again, it's just this helpful creative catalyst, this companion piece to the task that you're already doing. And so it's moving quick, but it's moving in a really exciting direction.
You know, from time to time, people are expressing fears about this. Tell us what your take is on that.
Yeah, I think it's a new thing for people to kind of adjust to, and it's, you know, everything when you see it for the first time is maybe a little bit different or a little bit new. And you know, Google has been approaching this in a really bold and responsible way. In 2018, we released our AI principles, which allow us to have these really rigid guidelines for how we approach the technology. We've got a ton of different researchers making sure that this technology is working for everybody, and so that gives me some good comfort with the way that the technology is evolving.
Then there are new devices to talk about, and of course, there's always the fun stuff. But AI is playing a role here too. Tell me about it.
Yeah, it's exciting. So we've got the Pixel tablet, we've got the Pixel Fold, and the Pixel 7a. So we'll start with the 7a. That's a new Pixel phone, but it's the A series. So it's the premium phone at the affordable price, $499. It's available right now. It's got such an incredible camera, which everybody in Pixel knows and loves. And it's just a very awesome phone, very durable, and it's part of the Pixel series, which everybody appreciates. The Pixel Fold is probably the most unique one. So the flip phones are making a bit of a comeback, but obviously much more upgraded now. So this is a phone that you can open up and it becomes a tablet as well. You can multitask. You can watch two things at once. You can also have this great interactive interpreter mode, which can surface a translated conversation on both sides and being able to see the written text in a multilingual conversation. It's the thinnest foldable on the market. And then the Pixel tablet as well. So think of a tablet, mobile, you can walk around, you can do whatever you need to do around the house. But then it's also got this dock with a speaker on it for the charging, but also to just put it on there and you can have the Pixel tablet right there, and you can interact with it. You can talk to the Google Assistant. You can have videos be up there as well. And I think that's nice because a lot of times I think with people with a tablet, you just, whenever you're not using it, it's just sitting around. It's fairly useless. But now, as you put it on the speaker dock, you can listen to music, you can watch videos. It's all hands-free.
Interesting. And is that when is that shipping?
Yeah, so the Pixel tablet is in pre-order right now. Same with the Pixel Fold, but the Pixel 7a, that's available right now.
And people can go on and pre-order those
Yes.
as well. And sometimes you get a little bonus with that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do. Yes, you're right. So with the Pixel Fold, if you pre-order it, you're also going to get the Pixel Watch as well. We'll throw that in there.
For free. For more info, where do we go?
Yeah, you can go to our keyword blog. That is where we house all of the information from all of the different announcements, all of the things, not even what we talked about today, but far beyond that. So that is our keyword blog. That's where we house all of our information if you need some more details.
Terrific. Justin Burr, thank you for spending time with us.
Thanks so much.